Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and this is the Benfica versus Manchester United preview. Now our third group stage game of the season. We have won our last two games, scored 7 goals in our last two games, and only conceded one in the process. This is tomorrow night, so really should say this should be really a Manchester United win, but it's going to be an interesting game. Just to confirm, basically, we know that Paul Pogba's still out with a hamstring injury. Fellaini's still out with a knee injury. They were a big miss if you got to be fair on the Liverpool game on Saturday. But I thought, we've played very, very well this season, scoring goals. We're not conceding many. But I think the Liverpool game, it's got to be one of the worst performances under the Jose Mourinho area. Jose Mourinho, that was really the first big game of the season. Went to Anfield. We've had a good record there in the last couple of years. And we went defensive minded. We went to Anfield very, very defensively. Liverpool won every challenge, won every loose ball, won every tackle. Liverpool so much better than us on Saturday. Liverpool had a majority chance in the game. I thought Manchester United dominated the game. Liverpool dominated the game fantastically well. But I thought we played very, very well defensively. Didn't concede and went away with a point. Anfield. I thought we missed Fellaini and Pogba in the game. Mata didn't play in that game. Rashford didn't play in that game either. Well, he did come on in the 60th minute, but I think yes, Rashford had suffered an injury during international break. Bailey's still injured. He suffered an injury during international break for his national team as well. So Bailey, he's not going to be featuring in this. We've got Luke Shaw, who actually played for the under-23s on Sunday afternoon against West Ham. Yes, Sunday afternoon against West Ham, played for the under-23s. Luke Shaw obviously recovered from long-term injury. He hasn't featured much since he has come back, so he still may go because he's got only 2 years remaining left on his current deal. The best left back for us, has been Ashley Young. Finding that on Liverpool against Liverpool on Saturday, Ashley Young played at the right wing position. But you can't really say anyone played well for us at the weekend. For me, it was a good result, considering the way we played. We didn't form. There was no heart. There was no desire. Liverpool, more hungrier. Liverpool really should have won the game. Every time we attacked, I said we had 7, we had 8 men, behind the ball. But yeah, now we are back in a Champions League action. Anyway, Benfica in their first 2 Champions League group stage games, they are sitting third in their league. They have been thrashed. They lost to Basel 5-0. They lost at home to CSK Moscow 2-1. So they're not doing very, very well. They're not scoring enough goals. They've got Jonas. That's hitting form for them. He scored 9 goals in 8 games for them this season. Also in the Basel game, Benfica got a player suspended. I can't remember what his name was, but he won't be featuring as well. But I presume Jose Mourinho will be rotating the squad a bit different. As I said, Benfica, who have actually won the title all in all 36 times. They won back-to-back European Cups in 1961, 1962. We know that Manchester United met against Bayern Munich in 1968. When we won our first European Cup. When we had some at Busby, we did beat them 4-1 as well. But yeah, so Benfica, they've only won one of their last 9 games against us in all competitions. They beat us 2-1 in a group stage match in 2005-06. We've never failed to score against Benfica. We met in the 1968 Champions League. Benfica have lost their opening 2 games of the Champions League campaign for the 3rd time after 2007, 2008 and 2014-15. They didn't reach knockout stage in both previous occurrences. Benfica have scored more than 2 goals only twice their last 50 Champions League games. And in the other hand, Benfica have conceded 11 goals in their last 3 Champions League games, including a 5-0 defeat against Basel last time out, their biggest ever defeat in the competition. Benfica have never made it any further than the quarter-finals of the Champions League since 1993. Meanwhile, Manchester United have reached knockout stage in 16 of their previous 20 Champions League appearances. However, they haven't made it past the group stage since 2013-14. Man United have won one of their last six games in the Champions League. On their last outing against CSK Moscow 4-1. Manchester United have scored more headed goals than any other team in this season's Champions League. Jose Mourinho's first game as manager in European competition was with Benfica in September 2000. The team were held 2-2 at home against Hamstad in the first round of the UEFA Cup. So yeah, going to be a very, very interesting game that I've said about. But I don't think Luke Shaw's going to be featuring for Man United. Ash Young may even start, will Valencia start? He could go with a 4-2-3-1, he could go with a 3-5-2, I don't really know. He may go with Jones, Smile and Lindelof as a centre-back, because I do presume that Lindelof will be playing the game, due to he hasn't. I don't think he's played in the Premier League yet this season. As Lindelof, it's been mainly Bailey and Jones. Smalling's been playing well recently, but he may go with the 3-5-2. He may go with Smalling, Lindelof, and Jones at the back. Because Lindelof used to play for Benfica, and we did purchase him in the summer. I think it was about £30 million. Has failed to make an impact at the moment. As Lindelof, he may go with a 4-2-3-1. I do not know, but I do think Rashford is going to start this game over Martial as well, because Martial started last game out. Rashford had suffered an injury, I think, during international break as well. I think Fellaini could be back in a week too. Fellaini's made a big impact this season. He's done very, very well. Fellaini, he scored 4 or 5 goals, and he's done fantastically well this season. Fellaini, Matic is still doing very, very well in midfield. We've still got Michael Carrick out. I think he's got an injury as well. I said he's there as a backup option. He's Michael Carrick. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who Jose Mourinho plays out. He could just go with the 2 centre backs. He may go with the 3. He could just go with Lindelof and Smalling, or he could go with Lindelof, Smalling, and Jones. He may rest Jones in this game. He may save him for the Huddersfield game at the weekend. But yeah, Benfica have not been in very, very good form in the Champions League, especially, but are currently sitting 3rd in their league as well. So. Okay, right, so we're going to get into the team news now very, very quickly. The Benfica Man United game, we're going to get into the team news. So yeah, let's get into the team news right away. So the team news is for me, it's got to be David De Gea in goal, as I said. Valencia at right back, may play Valencia at right back, not quite sure, but I think he will put Valencia there. I've had to go with the 4-2-3-1, the 3-5-2. I think I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1, even though I might go with 3-5-2. I think he'll play 2 at the centre back. So I'm going to Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof. Lindelof's got to start this because he was with Benfica before. Smalling, Lindelof, as I said. Left back, as I said, Young could get left back, even though he's playing at right wing, against Liverpool. He could get left back. Darmian played at left back against Liverpool as well. He may even put Blind at left back. Obviously, we've still got Rojo out as well. Ibrahimovic is expected to return in December. So at left back, I'm going to go with Blind. Obviously, the midfield is easy. Matic and Herrera. That's plain and simple. Herrera hasn't featured much this season, but yeah, for me, Matic and Herrera in the midfield. On the left-hand side, Marcus Rashford. As I said, Rashford, going well into his game fantastically well. Rashford on the left. In the middle, I think Mata's going to start this game because Mata didn't start in the Liverpool game, did he? You could say Mata could get number 10, Mkhitaryan could get number 10, as Mkhitaryan's been playing number 10 quite well. He's trying quite a lot of assists. I'm going to go with Mkhitaryan at the number 10, Mata on the right hand side, who's a very, very consistent player for Man United, and Romelu Lukaku up front, who's got 11 goals now in all competitions. He's nearly hit a century of goals now for Man United. As Romelu, he's nearly hit a century of goals now as Romelu Lukaku for Manchester United, which is very, very good to see as well. But he should have scored in the Liverpool game. I think that was the only chance we had in that game. In the Liverpool game, it was produced a good save by Mignolet, but Lukaku should have scored that opportunity that he got. But yeah, his performances are very, very good at Lukaku. Some people say, yeah, he's a big game battler. He doesn't perform against the big teams, but still a very, very good player for me. As I said, so my prediction is David De Gea, Valencia. Bailey's injured, obviously, so it's De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof, Blind, Matic, Herrera, Rashford, Mkhitaryan, Mata, and Romelu Lukaku is my starting 11 prediction for this game. So drop your comments, likes below on the channel, subscribe to my channel as always, and take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.